Uh, Welcome, everybody. High Slide Racing League. We are here. We are invading Decal. That's correct. Big Talladega. Gonna see the High Slide boys tonight. Stick around for the next 2 hours of pure excitement. You know the rules. You know how it works. Get something to drink, something to eat, whatever floats your boat. Get your butt back in here and spend the next 2 hours with Bobby with all of the hobbies on MaxspeedTV. It's the national anthem time. When we get back from that, we'll be starting into the race. We'll see you in just a few minutes. Welcome back, everybody. High Slide Racing League here at Dega, getting ready for the qualifying. A real quick tidbit here while they are getting ready for their qualifying. Just want to let you know, super fast, get it over with. There you go. It's going to be 100 big whopping laps here. Now, the tire window, I'm saying 2, 4, or 0. And the reason why I'm saying that is because everybody has different likes here. This is Dega. You don't go through tires that much at all. But if you're gonna fill your tank up, you might as well throw a couple on. So they would decide what they want to do, lefts or rights. That's totally up to them. They have different plans, different strategies on doing it. Your fuel window between 18 to 21 laps. This could come down to a fuel saving, race winning thing. That's usually the way it works out. Pit road speed at a whopping 55. And that's what we're looking at right here. So sit back, get ready, because things is about to get serious right here. In the meantime, let's go ahead and let's try to find somebody and see who's qualifying where or what. Let's take a peek at some of these drivers out here, if I can find a few of them. Right off the bat, here we go. Taking a look, Jason Miz in the 24 machine. Let's see what kind of a lap he's going to throw down. Right now, 56.252 by the 79 of James Santoyo. That was his first lap. Hang around here. So far, Jason, yeah, he's sitting right around the 7th spot on his first time around here. Go up, take a look at the Gatorade machine of Joseph Kazi. First run's putting him in the 9th spot. Now, you got a lot of these guys. It just depends on what they want to do. You know the big one is there. You know it's around. They're waiting for it. Some's going to qualify in the front. Some's going to qualify in the back. Everybody has different strategies. We'll find out. Looks like he is sitting right in at the probably the quickest is going to be his 11th spot right there. Not a problem as far as that goes. Take a look. Christian Converse in the 90 machine. The Tennessee Whiskey ride. His first one puts him in the 9th spot. And right around 57.044. Let's see if he can pick the pace up a little bit. Does anybody have what it takes to knock the man off the pole? That's going to be the question. That's James Santoyo there, the 79. And I would like to say hi. Hey, love the quickest. That's got him down there. He's not a problem. Nothing to be shy about at all. But I do want to give a real quick hi out as we take a look there at one of my favorite paint schemes, because he is absolutely sporting me, the MaxspeedTV. I told him putting my face on the side of that truck's going to make him go faster. Well, obviously something's working out well because he's sitting in 5th place right now. Wow, he really put my picture in the back of that bad boy. Yeesh. But anyway, to all the drivers out there, nobody touch that truck. Do not put a wrinkle or a dent in it. My face is wrinkled enough. I don't need no more help. Leave my man alone tonight. Anyway, great run there by Coulter in 5th position. Also want to say hi to Holly Coulter out there. Mom and Dad's out there for him, watching him tonight. That's pretty awesome. I like talking to everybody out here in the YouTube land. It looks like one last guy here. He's going to finish it up in the mellow yellow machine. He will drop into that 11th position. 3 more laps to go on the qualifying, and everybody pretty much has qualified already, so we're just about done with that mess. But anyway, I do want to thank everybody that's out here watching us tonight. So far, anyway. Sammy Davis. Wow. Who do I pull for, Sammy says. Well, man, I'll tell you, there's some good racers out here, Sammy. Greg Holt's one of them right there in number 3. He didn't even qualify. Holtz, there's just so many great racers. I wouldn't even know where to begin to even tell you. But I will tell you, keep an eye on him. You keep an eye on Mr. Miz. You want to keep your eye on Mr. Kazi. You want to keep your eyes on, obviously, Will Cannon and the '08 machine. And, of course, my pick, Michael Coulter, the #1 machine. There's a lot of them, guys.
Thanks for coming out tonight.
A whole lot of them.
Let's have a solid race. Be a good show.
So what we're looking at doing right now is I'm going to go ahead and set a few things here to get ready for this race, actually. Anyway, you want to stay out of trouble, here's what you want to do. Plain and simple, and that's what these guys have to do. Right now, they're in a driver's meeting. You got to want to check these guys out. They're pretty awesome. If you want to race in them, Sammy, hop in this stuff if you want to race with these guys. Good bunch of guys to run with. Anthony Prospect is another one in that '98 machine. You don't forget about him. You want to keep an eye on that guy as well. Like I said, a lot of good drivers out here tonight. We are running Deca, like I said before. Tires, it doesn't matter. Friends, it matters. Teammates, it definitely matters. Basically, friends. You need friends. Teammates. And right around about 4 laps to go in the entire race, well, the teammate thing gets thrown out the window. Friends go out the window and everything else. They're going to get one fast repair tonight. That means one get out of the pit free card, as I like to call it. So that is very important. You want to try to keep that fast repair as long as you possibly can. And it will cause guys to make further, I guess they would make a little bit more evasive maneuvers than they normally would. But on the same note, it's also going to make some guys drive their little hearts out and stay out of trouble. If you're up in the front, got a good chance of being safe from the big one. But I've seen it happen in the front too. It doesn't really matter. We got about 1 minute to go. I'm going to throw a real quick commercial in here. We're going to be right back at the start of the race. This is Bobby with all of the hobbies on MaxspeedTV. You are watching High Slide Racing League tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Hey, we are back once again, getting ready to go through, do some of the screwing ups that I do so very well. For those of you who follow me, when we get on the grid and I got to go through these names, Lord have mercy. I am a real pro at it. We're going to start out right off the bat. Let's get into this bad boy. James Satoyo, the summer '79 machine. He will be leading these guys down. 56 beside him of Adam Gardner. Along beside him, row number 2, the '98. Anthony, love the name. The '90 beside him is going to be Christian Converse. Row number 3, the #1, Michael Coulter Jr. And the '88 beside him, Joseph Kazi. I hope he finishes in the top 3 tonight. He's always a joy to listen to his winning announcements that he gives. It's awesome. Stick around for that one if he wins it or comes in the top 3. Row number 4, 31, Rob Pendleton. The 24 beside him, one Jason Miz. Row number 5, the 82, Donnell Williams. The 67 of Doug Slomes. Row 6 to 29, Kevin Damper. And the 16 of Jeremy Garriggs beside him. Row number 7 to 25 of one Brad Dove. Beside him in the Toyota machine. Watch out for this guy. He is hot on fire. The old man, the Hall of Famer, Greg Holt. Row number 8 to 00 Scott Williams. And beside him, the 08 of Will Cannon. Row number 9, the 008 of Brooks Deerting. I'm going to call him Brooks. I like it. 92, Jeffrey Converse beside him. Row 10 to 13. It's going to be Andrew. Andrew it is. 37, James McCarson beside him. Row number 11 to 14, Nathan Aldridge. Keep an eye out on that guy. 17, Michael Pittman Jr. Row 12 to 48 of Andrew Schroeder. The 02 in a Toyota machine of Evan Kelsa. Row 13, last but not least, is going to be Peter Hodgson. And there it was. That's how I call it. This is going to be fun, folks. There's going to be door knocking, door jamming. There's going to be side drafting. There's going to be bump drafting. Hopefully things roll off to a nice, smooth start. But no matter what, we're going to cover it and we're going to watch it. High slide racing, gonna get ready, down and dirty. Anybody has anybody they want me to give a shout out to, let me know. I will put it on the broadcast. I don't care if it's good or bad or ugly. I don't live by any near anybody. We'll put it out there. That's what we do. Buckle up, get yourself one last drink in your rig if you can. Get your butt situated in the seat because it's about ready to be one white knuckle ride all the way around here. Bye-bye with the Mustang. And here we go. The high slide racing at Deca, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony, the 98 machine, way up there. What's going to happen, huh? The 79 and the 56, bringing it on down. And there we go. Talladega. Green, 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 baby. Already down on the bottom side, Santoyo hanging in way down on the bottom. The 56 up on the high side, Adam Gardner. Now we're going to talk about the pushers. The Gatorade machine up on the top side, the second truck, that's Joseph Kazi. He's the one sets the pace on that top side. He's got his nose buried into the back end of that 56 of Gardner. Down on the bottom, the 98. Anthony. Not even going to try it. But there he is in the 98 machine. He's going to be setting the pace on that bottom side, too. You want to do all the bump drafting and all the pushing that you can do. But you better make sure your bumpers are lined up square in the straightaway. Because if not, it's going to be a bad day for somebody. And it could be a bad day for you. You'll want to take very good care of those trucks. You got to watch the water temperatures. Make sure they do not get screaming sky high. You could blow your truck up and not even realize it. Gardner in the 56. Getting a heck of a shove by Cost up there. Is he going to shove him up far enough to drop down in front of that 24 machine? Looks like he could clear him if he wants to, but he's going to hang with Kasi. Maybe both of them can clear the 24 and drop down together. We will find out. Quite a few trucks are hanging on the bottom. Only about 5 trucks up on that top side, but yet they're still keeping the momentum. They're doing a pretty darn good job of it, too. Taking a look right here, the 67 up on the high side. He's doing some work. Slomes is. Coulter jumps down into the bottom side, hanging out down there. The 67 is going to join him also. Way back up top, though, Miz is running the show now. Our stage laps is going to be the end of 50 and 60. 10 laps apart from each other. Santoyo back down on the bottom. He started out as the polecat. He hasn't led a lap yet. Everybody's wanting to go, man. Look at the top side go. Take a look right there at Gardner. Riding along with Gardner on the top side in a 56 machine. You want to talk about doing some pushing now. This guy is pushing. The question is, can he push Miz up far enough in front so Miz can drop down into what I call the rocking chair, about the safest place on the track. He has not cleared him yet to do so. Now Cassie's going to be out there in front too. Now the 24 is cleared. Will he drop down? 56 might be clear also. Now here comes Coulter. Number one on the track here and number one in your hearts, ladies and gentlemen. Man, look at that machine go. They just stuck 24 in the middle by himself. Nobody wants to dance with him. He's going to go backwards. Or as the people from the South would say, backwards. Either way you look at it, he's had to jump in line. Whoa, we got a truck up against the wall right there. Trying to keep things. That's going to be the 0-2. That's going to be Evan Kelsa. He smacked on that wall a little bit. I don't think he did that much damage to it. I think he's going to be all right. Doesn't look to be too awful bad. Let's take a look. Oh, he's in good shape. He'll be fine. Still, back up top. Cassie's down on the bottom now. Gardner is up top. You see, that's exactly what they want to do. Gardner up on the top is being pushed by Kazi, and right there he is. We're going to jump into him. Well, maybe we will if I get the right guy. There he is. What we want to have here, we want Coulter to push that AC Delco machine all the way up far enough to the point where he could drop right in front of that 88. And that's the only thing that Gardner up there wants more than anything in the world. And the only one that can do that is the pusher. And that will be the second truck in line. You get yourself a good pusher and you can do about anything. Let's go on back a little ways, see who else we can see. The last guy on this, I believe it's going to be the 67. Yep, it is. He's in 15th position. So there's a little bit of a breakaway right there until you get into that 16th position, which is going to be held by Christian Converse. Now that's going to be some boys that's going to have to catch up to this pack. They stay single file like they are. They should be able to catch up to them without any problems. All the guys are hanging out in the back here. There's Holt. Check out that machine. He's back into his Lego machine. Holy crap, Stevie Wonder can see that Lego Ego machine for a mile away. And, of course, you've got Will Cannon running around back here with him. And you don't want to forget... Oh, where's he at? There. Jeremy Gibbs. He's another one's going to be running back here with these three cats. Keep an eye on these guys. The cream will rise to the top later on into this event. Back up front. Here we go. Nothing's changed, folks. Kazi's down on the bottom. Gardner's up on top. Real quick, your top five. Kazi, Gardner, Santoyo, Coulter. Yeah. Sure thing. And Anthony. Bottom line's really doing well. A lot of momentum right there. 24 people watching us live tonight. That is awesome. Certainly appreciate it. These guys appreciate it. Just lean over and hit that like button, would you? Let these guys know you appreciate what they're doing out here. Heck, that can't be that bad of a broadcaster. It could be worse. You could be stuck with somebody stuttering. Again, still hanging out on the bottom. And there we go. Now we're side by side. You can throw a blanket over the first dozen trucks right now. Holly, you're too kind out there. I appreciate the compliment. Looks like the 24, or the 25, he just smacked the wall. Not sure what happened. He's way back here. That was the 24, Miz. Take a quick peek at him. Yeah, he might have got a little bit of help. He kind of looks like his rear back end might be damaged just a little bit, pushed in there. Other than that, though, I think he's going to be all right. He don't look too awful bad. Let's take a look at that right side. You can still see the paint job. He's all right. No harm, no foul. He'll be fine. Still up top. Kazi's on the bottom. Going for lap number 7 as far as being leading laps. Coulter doing everything he can right there in that number 1 machine. Now look at that. He's got him pushed out far enough. The question is Gardner going to slip down? Or is he going to stay with Coulter? There's definitely plenty of room right there. You can see the room. Kassi's still on the bottom doing some serious drafting with the 79. But I'm telling you right now, Coulter is really doing some pushing. I'm sure Gardner is right now waiting for his spotter to tell him clear on the bottom, clear on the bottom. And when he says it, he's going to drop down. Only 4 guys on the top side doing some pushing. Everybody else is hanging out on the bottom. 12 laps so far into 95. Everybody's playing nicely. That will soon change, I promise. The 56 goes way up onto the high side. He might have had enough tangling up here at front for a while. I think he's going to drop back a little bit. And dropping back, he did. He says, I've had enough of this. My nerves can't take it. Gardner's going to... Yeah, he's still going back. Now he's in the 12th position. He got to hang on way back here with the boys for a while. Kind of relax maybe a little bit. Kasi on the bottom, showing the way with bringing Santoyo right there with him. The 98 machine, Anthony. The 29 also. That's Kevin Damper right there. Brad Dove in the 25. Now he's going to show his pushing, his muscle. He's going to try to push Coulter. Up on that high side, just make sure if you're going to push him, you've got your bumper square. The last thing you want to do is turn around a leading truck up there because you'll take half the field out, and that's no way to make friends. Kazi still down on the bottom. Let's take a look at some of these guys. Well, right now we got 14 laps since they have been on this track. You're looking at 18 to 21 as far as the fuel window goes. Now, I've said it once and I'll say it probably 1,000 more times. Anybody can pit under caution. But can you go from 180 mile an hour down to a whopping 55 on a green flag stop? It's a good chance we're going to see how they're going to do the first time around if the caution shows. Kazi's still hanging out on the bottom. Him and Santoyo, man, they are locked together. Siamese twins, buddy. Inseparable. Top side showing just a little bit of momentum. Nothing to brag about. They need to get some more trucks up there. Work together. Now they're slowly trying to work their way back up. Let's go down and check out some of these characters down here. All the way back, Greg Holt, the Hall of Famer. This guy has won everything but a beauty pageant. Holly Coulter says she's watching on a big screen TV and an iPhone. Lord have mercy. I suppose you got me on a surround sound too, huh? But anyway, I was talking about Holt here. This guy's won everything but a beauty contest. He is good. When you think about a driver, especially in a truck, Greg Holt will be probably the first two that come right into your mind immediately. Keep an eye on him. He's tough. Nothing's changing up front. Whoa! A little bit of pushing. Remember what I said? That 25. Brad's got to make sure he is square if he's going to be shoving on that number one machine. It's an eerie feeling when you got a bunch of people behind you pushing you and you're pert near sideways. Kasi's still down on the bottom. All right, we're going to go with Prospect. How's that for Anthony's last name? How'd I do? I think that might be right. The rest of the people on YouTube are trying to give me an English lesson on how to pronounce these guys' last names. Now we've got pretty much a straight line down on the inside. Everybody's single file all the way back now. Getting ready, probably talking to their partners or teammates coming in for fuel. And as you can see them right now, here they come. Everybody's heading in. And looks like they're doing a pretty good job of it too. There comes your leader giving it up. There's the 79 right there, Santoyo. Everybody's going to come in. They're going to get their fuel. More than likely, probably take some right side tires maybe or left sides, and they're on their way. But right here, another line of traffic. Now, these guys are probably talking, getting ready, thinking about coming in as well. And Anthony should be leading them down. And that's going to be I think it's Prospect. But anyway, here he comes. He's bringing them in. Everybody does a good job. Green flag pit stops are tough. These guys seem to be handling it just fine. Everybody out here who's watching on YouTube, give me a holler. Let me know where you guys are from. Who's watching and where? Kind of like to know where I'm reaching at. By the way, I am broadcasting at 1440 now, folks. So hopefully it's crystal clear, because it's as good as I can get it. Nobody's ran anybody over yet, so that's a good sign. The green flag pit stops. And here comes the boys. Aldrich is being shown the leader right now, but that's just about to change right here. Because Christian Converse and Joseph Kazi just went by them like they were going backwards. Now, they are going to get a bit of a jump right here, but don't worry about it, because this freight train behind them being led by Centoyo, they will catch up with them with no problem. Louisville, Kentucky, awesome, love it. Indiana for Coulter. This second group by Centoyo right here, they are going to catch Kazi and Converse. Right here is the gap if you want to look at it real quick. And as a matter of fact, we'll give it to you. About a second. 1 second, and that is narrowing down. Hey, all right, we got some Canadians here from Canada. Awesome. I'm just across the pond from you. In Ohio here, in Sandusky. The big pond. West Virginia's for Coulter. It's where my wife's relations from. Nice to hear from you down there. Slowly bringing in that gap. You can see Centoyo is slowly closing in with the help from the friends. Everett Grover's from Kansas. Awesome. I hope everybody is doing well and being safe. Speaking of doing well, here comes Centoyo with a heck of a run with the guys behind him. He's going to go ahead and peek out on that high side. He's going to see what he can do. Now it's going to look like that top side might be getting some momentum going here. Now they all drop back in behind them, single file all the way back. Now they're going back out too wide again. Let's go on back a little ways. The second group's led by Peter Hodgson. Now this guy, you're looking at almost 4 seconds. So that is a 4-second gap from them up to the leader. So you've actually got 2 different sets, and you can see them if I get far enough back here. There's your first set. And here they come, and hopefully you can see where the other ones are behind them. Eventually they will close up, but it will take a little bit to do so. There's your first set coming down. You can see the second set barely into the picture. There they come. That's about a 4 or 5 second gap right there. All right, let's do this because, well, I like doing it. He who watches me, if you guys watch many of my broadcasts, there's something I love to do just for the simple fact it's fun. A little something, something I like to say, let's crank this mother up, Bobby into hobby. With all the hobbies in the lobby, MaxspeedTV style. Tell me that's not fun to watch. iRacing does a heck of a job making this thing look as real as it possibly can. Still, Converse is showing the way, and he's got Kazi right there behind him, doing some serious pushing. And you're absolutely right, Sammy Davis, that the front group want to take the back group completely out of play, which they're already catching up with them. They need to stay single file, and they could probably pull away. Well, everybody's playing nicely here so far, which is awesome. Let's just go ahead and try to go through some of these guys. The 90 machine, Converse is leading it. There's Kazi in the 88 machine. Third, 79, Centoyo up there. He was your polecat. You got Nathan Aldridge right there doing some serious pushing on that top side. He's showing fourth. Donnell Williams in the 82 machine. And the Bic machine sitting in that fourth spot now, battling. There's Aldridge. Andrew Schroeder in sixth. Kevin Damper's going to be seventh. Michael Coulter Jr. up on the high side in the number 1 machine. He is being showed in the 8th spot. Ninth, Anthony Prost. Or, I don't know. Anthony. He's going to kill me when he sees this. Rob Pendleton, 10th. And here come some of the boys working their way up. Greg Holt in the 11th. Pittman Jr.'s 12th. Miz, 13th. The 56 of Gardner. Back up into the 14th. Will Cannon, 15th. Dirting, 008. 16th. Hodgson, 17th. Andrew, the 13 machine, still hanging back. He's in the 18th there, fighting it out. Doug Salomes, the 67, showing 19th. Jeffrey Converse, he's in the 20th. Now it looks like Evan, he's taking over for that spot, doing some shoving. McCarson, 22nd. Williams, 23rd. Jamie Gibbs, by himself in the 24th machine. Setting in the 24th, I'm sorry, in the 16. And already we got 2 laps down to Brad Dove, trying to get one of his laps back. Converse still showing the way. Now we're getting into some 3-wide action, guys. Kazi going right through the middle. And he's got Coulter to thank for it, too. Are they going to be able to push far enough to drop down in front of the 90 machine? That's the question we all want to know. I'll give Kazi some credit. He's hanging. Ooh, wow, he just cleared him. Kazi and Coulter showing some serious muscle tonight. They're not worried about no fast repair. They're not worried about the big one. Oh, Kazi goes back up on the high side, takes Coulter with him. Or, I'm sorry, takes Converse with him. The 82 of Williams is going to be there with him. Looks like the top side is going to do a little freight training. And that little move is going to put Coulter back into that 4th spot. Man, you think these guys had 10 laps to go here. Go on back, still 3-wide racing. They look like a bunch of fireflies. There's the 08. Will Cannon still hanging out in towards the back. Whatever you do not want to lose the draft. Riding along with Kazi. He is your leader. This is going to give you guys an idea at home exactly what the banking is like right here at Talladega. It is definitely a steep bank. Running around with the second fella right here in the cockpit. Take a look at him. That's Converse. Now, what they want to do, I need to get rid of that, crank it up, don't I? Let's get rid of that thing. The object with the guy who's doing the pushing, you want to line up to that bumper coming out of a turn, and you want to be able to be right on his butt, right on that bumper. So that way, you can sneak up on him like he's doing right here, and he's going to give him a smack, just like that. That's going to send both of those trucks with more momentum coming down the road here. And he wants to back off going into the turn and wants to reset himself again when they come out of the turn. And sometimes you can get a nice little bump before you get to that tri-oval. That's what a pusher is supposed to be doing. So far, the boys are playing nice. It is a clean race. Very impressive. 34 out of 95 laps in the book. It's a good possibility I'll be able to go to bed early. I appreciate all 25 people watching out there, but I appreciate it more if we could hit those like buttons just a little bit more for me. Let these guys know you appreciate all this green flag racing. They like those likes, man. Besides, that might help keep my job. Everybody's single file. Taking a look here, the 24 Miz. He's been up against the wall once already, but it's not stopped him. He is on his way back. Some of the paint schemes on these guys are just unbelievable. I am going to take a look, though. Let's look at his front, or back end here. He might have got tapped just a little bit in that right rear, but it shouldn't affect anything. Still, way back here in the back, if you notice, these two cats, and here they come. What do? They just got done pitting, so their pit sequence is going to be totally different than everybody else's. And that will be one Cannon and Holt. It's going to put them all the way back in the 21st to 22nd position. Again, at some point, these boys are going to be coming in. 18 to 21 laps. A lot of these guys are sitting on 18 right now. Cassie's leading the way. Converse is in second. Williams third. Coulter Jr. fourth. Aldridge fifth. And they're breaking off right now, and here they come right at us. Everybody's slowing down and doing a good job of it so far. That's what we want to see right there. Everybody's heading into the pits now. Yep. Now, here's the cool thing about it. These guys right here, They're the only three that's not been into the pits yet, and I'm assuming they're going to be coming here probably next time around. Anthony, Michael Pittman, and Adam Gardner. I can assure you they will be coming in together. And here they come. Uh-oh. Not sure if there was a miscommunication or what happened right here, but Anthony's going to be out here all by himself. That little strategy might have hurt him. Let's take a look here. Where are they at? I'll find them. And here they go. Take a look at Cannon and Holt. 4th and 5th spot. Pittman's giving up 3rd right now. Gardner's pitted. He's back out. Anthony is still hanging on. He's leading the show, but he's got to be coming into the pits. There he comes. I'm kind of thinking he would have wished he would have went with the rest of those guys. Back up front. Everybody's lining up one more time. I'll tell you what. Holt on the bottom. The Lego Machine and Will Cannon. Those two guys know how to get around here very well. I'm pretty sure Nathan Aldridge is probably hoping that the 88 of Kazi keep her straight a little bit. He might have been getting a drink of water or something. I don't know. Keep it straight, and you can do some pushing, and that's exactly what he's doing, man. Aldridge is really doing some pushing there. Pushed him right up into the rocking chair. Kazi down on the bottom. Resumes the lead. He's led 20 laps, 39 out of 95. They are in the book. Again, thanks everybody for being out with us. Appreciate the YouTube talking. I like chatting with all the fans and friends and people. Things is about to get a little ugly right here. All kinds of moving on going here. Kazi up front. Here comes Cannon on the outside. Him and Holt locked up. Imagine that. Dragging along Mr. Converse right there with them, not to mention Michael Coulter and the MaxspeedTV machine. For some reason why I'm quite partial to that truck. I don't know why, but I truly am. I'm going to have to say it's probably one of my favorite paint schemes I've seen out here tonight. Will Cannon still shoving it down here. Wanting Holt to keep on pushing him so he can get past Kazi on the bottom. Nice little breakaway, too. I don't know how many we got here. We're looking at, yep, 79, Centoil. 12 truck breakaway. Got to go way back over here to the 13th and the 14th position. And the 15th. The 37 machine, he has been quiet tonight, and I'm shocked. That's McCarson. That's another guy who knows how to get around this track. And the 16. Back a little bit more, Gibbs. They got to stay single file. It's a must. Still up front doing the battling. In and out. Evasive maneuvers going on already. And we're not even halfway yet. Real quick, somebody out there is watching. Let me know. How does the picture look? Hopefully it looks very clean and clear. Here at MaxspeedTV, we are trying to give you the absolute best picture quality possible. Oh, the 67, he says, I've had enough of this crap. I think I'm going to go back a little ways here. It's too early. Doug does. He comes way back there and hops back in line. Knock these guys. If they're not fighting, they're not happy. Just goes to show you the type of drivers that we have in this league. 43 laps, and that's just not all driving around single file here. Coulter needing to get some help there on that high side. Everybody's bailing and going to the bottom on him, sticking him way back here in the top 10. Everybody's still playing nicely. Even though we are doing some three wide, and wow, the 90 stuffed it right in there. And he tried to stick it in again, and he did not make it. That one right there is going to bring out your first caution, folks. And you can guarantee you that was an oops there on Mr. Converse's part, I think. I'm not sure. Let's go back and take a look here. He jumps down in there, and now he goes back down again. Now take a look at this. Actually, Christian done a heck of a job hanging on to that. I'm telling you, he did. He actually did not really bring the caution out. Unfortunately, it was the rest of these guys down here on the bottom did. Got to ride along with the 64. Let's take a look and see what he's going to look at. The 48 machine goes for a ride. Mr. Schroeder, he gets a little right there, just catches him, and away they go. Hodgson slams and brakes on, does everything he can not to hit the inside of the wall, but he hit it. Waiting on the pace car. Imagine that. The truck's waiting on a Mustang. Let's check it out. See if I can find him. Somebody wants to say, let's check out the 56 through that mess. That will be Mr. Gardner. And the cool thing about this is I can back it up really, really fast. There we go. I don't think he's got any problems whatsoever. All right, there's where it starts. One more time while they're getting some work done. Let's see how we can do this. Take a look at the cockpit. Looks like he cleared all this mess. Coulter goes way up high, and man, he just missed getting smacked. I told these guys, do not put a scratch on my paint job. Again, let's ride back with Coulter. Let's see how close this was on him. Man, that was some close stuff. All right, let's see what we got. Watch the 48 on the inside right there. Now, the 90 is going to try to, at some point, sneak in. And this is what I like about Talladega. We can really go through these things pretty easy. But he's going to try to sneak in once. Speed it up a little bit here. Somewhere. Dang it. Might have went too far. There we go. He snuck in once and come out of it. He's going to try to do it again up here. Baby. I might have lost this, guys. I hope not. There it is, I think. Yeah, I think I might have lost it, fellas. There it is. Here it comes. Now watch this. You could hear it. I'll tell you what, I don't know how he got through it, but he did. Back up front, though. I don't know how in the world Converse was able to keep that dadgum thing through that grass. And you know what? I just got to ask him. That's all there is to it. I have to do it. Mr. Converse, Bobby in the booth, you got me.
Yep, I got you.
How in the world did you keep that truck straight and not lose it turfing?
Oh, I mean, it was pretty hard. I'm not sure if I got turned there or I came back down. I had to check up, and they just didn't lift behind me.
Yeah, look, the first one you cleared it very, very tightly. I mean, you made it perfectly. The second one, it didn't look like you were quite clear enough. It just barely clipped that front nose. But man, he sent you flying. But wow, I'm glad you kept it under control. You did a heck of a job. Just wanted to give you a quick shout out, say great job hanging on to that bad boy. And I'm gonna let you get back to these boys, and maybe I could talk to you hopefully later on down the road, maybe in the winner's circle.
That was good.
All right, buddy. Good luck. We'll talk to you. Oh, we're going to do it again, looks like. Yep. Going to get that Mustang out of the way, and we're going to head it down the road. Will Cannon is going to be leading them down on the bottom side. Kazi's going to be up on the top side. There's Holt, the number 3. He's on the bottom. The 56 Gardner right there in third spot. You are watching the High Slide Racing League. Everybody lining up, bringing it down to the green flag. A nice slow pace. Here we go. Green flag. Talladega. Green, 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 baby. Cannon hanging down onto the bottom side. And he's got his buddy right there, Holt right with him. Top side should have some momentum now. They got more trucks up there. That's exactly what they've got, too. Plenty of momentum. It's a possibility. The 88 to 56 should be able to clear them here in a minute. Will they drop down to the inside? Or are they all hanging together for all three of them to drop down? Out of nowhere, Mr. Miz, he is back. Now he's coming up to try to take the lead right here. Yes, sir. MaxspeedTV does have a Discord and a TeamSpeak and everything else you could think of. T-shirts, hats, and bracelets. Check us out on the website and Facebook. Miz is doing a heck of a job right there. Now we're going to go three wide. We're going to leave Will Cannon hanging out in the middle by himself. Ain't nobody going to dance with him just yet. Kazi all the way back up top. Will he make an evasive maneuver? Try to come all the way down to the bottom? Nope, not yet. He's not. Holt says we ain't going to have none of that because I'm going to push Miz all the way up. And we're going to do a little blocking. You're not going to come down on me. Oh, Miz comes up there. Now we're four wide, folks. Not sure what happened right there. Miz dives back down in. Third truck in the inside. Now everybody's going to work together on that second row. It looks like Kazi and Gardner are up top. Now they're going to catch up with the lap truck, and that could be a little bit of a problem. Hopefully he keeps her down to the, or keeps her up on the top side, and he does a good job of that. Looks like he may be having internet issues. He keeps popping in and out. He might want to get a bigger bag of nuts to feed those squirrels for that internet next week. But he's definitely having some internet problems, I do believe. Cannon still on the bottom with Holt right there. Here comes Mr. Aldridge. Nathan Aldridge in the third spot. First truck up on the top side, and he's looking for some serious help from Anthony in the 98 machine. Not to mention, you've got Kazi sitting up there also. And back again, Coulter Jr. with a very fine-looking machine. There's the front end of it. That's purty. But you know what's even better looking? No, we can't get up high enough to see it. Doggone it. Ain't gonna be able to see it. But anyway, it's a good looking picture. Throw a blanket over the first 20 trucks. Coulter going up on the outside all by himself. There ain't nobody going with him just yet. That's gonna shuffle him back just a little bit. Just don't put a dent in that machine. Nobody got a dent with him just yet. Aldridge in the 14. He's trying to clear the 98. And it looks like he just cleared. No, he did not clear him. Wow, but he saved it. Oh, my. I'm going to do this just because I want to. Let's ride along with him. Real quick, I want to show you guys what you think is clear and what's not clear. Now watch the 98 right here. Watch him come down and just clip his nose. Nope. Actually, he might have been clear. I'm not sure. I can't call that one. That'd be an admin thing. I don't know if Anthony maybe give him a little love tap right there or not. I'm not sure. I really don't know. I'm not even going to attempt that one. But I do know one thing. The 98 machine is leading the show. Kazi still up top. He's got the 56 right there. Gardner. And I will tell you, if you are the 98 machine, you got to be smiling from ear to ear because you got the best two pushers around right now in Holt. And Mr. Will Cannon right there. Now, I do know doing a little bit of door knocking. I mean, these guys are really, really close together here. Packer says, I believe he might have came down on him. All right. We have ourselves a caution. And what is this caution, you're asking? Well, I'm kind of thinking, and I'm not sure. I have to go back here and look. I think this is... There it was. I knew I'd find it in a second. We got to go back and see this mess and see if I can find it. I know you can hear it. Holy crap. Let's go way back. Let's see where this mess started at. This happened kind of up here somewhere. Let's go nice and slow. I'm going to go back a ways. Not too far. Right here. Let's see if I can see what happened. Let's slow it down so we can kind of see. A little bit of sliding going on. I can tell you that real quick. I'm not sure. That could be net code right there if you want to know the truth. Let me go back and get another shot right here if we can. Trying to squeeze in, that's what it is. Nope. They did tangle right there and got together. That's going to be twice, too, for that 90 machine. Wow. Cannon goes up, and he gets one heck of a shot right there. Now, somebody, there he is, the 79 machine. He takes a heck of a ride. Go all the way back. Let's check him out. Let's see. What kind of a ride is he going to have? That's Santoyo. He is your leader, actually. He's the one that started this race on a pole. Over he goes. Barrel rolls it a few times. Now, as much as I hate to say this, I'm going to have to watch my truck. I think these guys, it's a possibility they may have scuffed my truck. Nowhere to go up front, man. 3 wide. Yep, the 31 tries to avoid it. I just realized that paint scheme right there. But anyway, Vagisil scratched my truck, folks. Plain and simple. I'm a little heartbroken over that. Well, they've been in. See if I can talk to some of these fellas just because I like to bug them. I'm good at it. Mr. Hole, Bobby and both got a copy.
What's up, Bobby?
Man, oh man, son. Y'all were playing nicely for a while, and then you just threw it out the window and said to hell with it.
Hey, it was go time. Championship points at lap 50 going to 51. Had to get there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, man, oh man, it got ugly behind you, but it looks like you came out unscathed.
You know, repping that, that Lego paint for you, throwback.
You know what? I love it. I told everybody out here in YouTube land, I says, that truck is so bright in colors that Stevie Wonder could even find it.
So how's the race? Does it look like it's been good? The upfront action been all right?
We
were just kind of riding around there for a while.
No, you guys are doing a really good job. I noticed that top line just can't quite get it together. But when you do get a few of them up there, I mean, you could really get some momentum going. A lot of them's been dropping right down in that rocking chair on that bottom lane.
Well, it depends on who it is that's lined up on how good it's going to be. That's the thing. You got to have the right pusher behind you to make it go. So,
Well,
if
I'll tell
they
you
ain't
what.
pushing you hard enough.
When it comes to pushing, buddy, you and Weber were working really well together there.
Yeah, no, teammates got to get it done. We were trying to get those points.
Well, that's what it's all about, my friend. And speaking of points, I'm going to let you go. Let you get yourself a drink, get that blood flowing back in your knuckles right there, and see if you can pull this bad boy off. And if you can, well, we'll be talking to you in the winner's circle, all right?
Sounds good, Bobby. Thank you.
All right, man. We'll talk to you later.
All right.
Always a pleasure talking to Mr. Holt. Like I said, this guy has won everything but a beauty pageant. Plain and simple. 58 laps is in the books, ladies and gentlemen, of 95. You are watching the High Slide Racing League on MaxspeedTV. The 98 machine will be bringing them down. On the top side will be Mr. Holt, who just got done talking to. Go to our website. Subscribe to us if you have not subscribed to us. The reason why I say that is because we've got 8,400. That's right, 8,400 subscribers. And we could always use some more. We want to be number one. We have been number one for quite a while. We want to stay that way. Give us a thumbs up if you would. Stop over there. Take a look at our T-shirts. I got about 4 dozen of them behind me. I really need to get rid of some of these. They're a good-looking T-shirt. We got a decal and the wristband that's going to go along with it. Check it out. You cannot beat that price. And I can assure you, Holly, as soon as we get another yellow, I'm going to talk to my man, Mr. Coulter, and make sure my truck is running okay. All right, the Mustang is out of the way. We're going to do this again. 58 laps out of 95. Complete. There is a high slide, green flag, green, 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 baby. Whoa, they're getting a little touchy-feely right there already. Aldridge kind of come down on the... I think he came down just a little bit on that third truck, and I don't know who that is. I think it's the 29. No. Yeah. The 29 machine there. Mr. Damper. I bet he might have some brown marks in his shorts. That'd be a little scary situation, but they did a good job controlling it. No trouble. Still doing a good job. Everybody playing nicely. If I'm not mistaken, Holly, I do believe you got a T-shirt coming, I think. Oh, there's a touch. The 48 gets right into the 67. Ouch. Well, that's going to bring out a caution. Let's go back and see what happened for sure. Don't want to accuse nobody. Let's see. He moves down into the middle, it looks like. That's what I'm seeing right there. Yep, and he come right up the track. And he nails the 67. And that's going to be Doug Slomes, I believe. And, of course, Doug, he's going to hit everybody else. The 67 has smacked a few guys. The Mountain Dew machine looks like he got away with it. I think Mr. Will Cannon made it through okay up on that high side up here. He does not seem to be scratched up any. So that is a close call. There we have it. We've had 3 cautions, but one of them, 3 cautions. 25 lead changes, folks. There is absolutely no way in the world you can get that really anywhere else, hardly at all. And I mean, we're talking 25 different lead changes. That's pretty doggone impressive. I don't care who they are. Now, are they going to come in and top off? Or will they not? They were just in 5 laps. I'm sorry, 5 laps ago. But I do believe they will come in and top off. And here they come. Everybody is coming in. There's Mr. Holt. Let's see who's going to come in and come out first. It will be the number 3. You do have a few of them, though, that stayed out. And that will be Kevin Damper in the 29 machine. He stayed out. Williams has stayed out. Both Williams stayed out. McCarson stayed out. Coulter Jr. stayed out. And Holt was the first one in. Speaking of Coulter Jr., I'm going to have to ask him how my truck is. He better not have put a scratch on it. I'm looking for him. He's around here somewhere, I think. I thought he was in here. Nope, he better not have put a scratch on my truck. My face can't afford to be any more wrinkles on there. Well, I'm not going to be able to talk to Mr. Coulter because he's not in my Discord nowhere. So you're going to have to yell at him, Holly, out there in YouTube land. He might be talking to some teammates possibly, but he is not. I cannot grab him nowhere. But anyway, hopefully my face still looks good on there. Like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like top 5 guys right here. Damper, Williams again, McCarson, Coulter. They did not come in for fuel. The rest of these guys did. We shall see how that pans out. Are we going to be done with cautions tonight, you guys? What do you think? Yeah, I'm not thinking so. I think right now we're just waiting for the storm. It's brewing. I definitely think the storm is brewing. It's going to get exciting. Don't nobody go anywhere. You want to hang out and watch this. That's it, Holly. You better tell him. If he's going to run my ugly face on that truck, he's going to have to get into Discord so I can keep check on him, see how my face is doing on that thing. Like I said, we can't afford any more wrinkles. I don't think it's too bad. Let me see. Huh, there's part of my face. No wrinkles on that side. Looks pretty good to me. I think we're going to be all right. I might look like I need a bath, but other than that, I think I'm fine. Damper is on the bottom. Williams is up top in the 82 machine. We're going to do this again, folks. Slide Racing League here at Deca. 63 out of 95 in the books. We appreciate each and every one of you guys out here that is watching. And I certainly appreciate the thumbs up, the like button, and these guys out here appreciate it too. Like I said, you keep me in another one of my hobbies. You keep my job going. If you lose me, you might get somebody that stutters. We don't want that. Trust me. You can get somebody worse than me. Bobby with all the hobbies. Max Speed TV, High Slide Racing League here. Dega 60 out of 95 laps is in the books, and it's time to go green flagging. And we are going green flagging right now. Green, 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 baby. Wow, Scott Williams, the Mountain Dew machine. He comes out of nowhere. But you be careful. You don't want to get too far ahead of this pack because they will hunt you down. The 00, he's led nothing. He started ninth. He has been quiet as a mouse, but here he is up front. Danelle Williams in the 82 machine, the Mountain Dew. Man, that sounds good right now. I got to tell you. A good old cold dew. You just can't beat it. The 82 machine wish he could beat it, though. The 00, Mr. Williams, that is. He's in a Mountain Dew machine. But the other Mr. Williams in the 82, he would love to be able to come down in front of him. Now, McCarson, if you take a look, he's back up on the lead lap. Didn't I tell you he'd get his laps back and be fighting in this before it's over? Well, there he is. And that's one guy you never count out, ever. So many good drivers. The cream rises to the top when you get about 30 laps or so to go. And you're looking at them right now. They are working their way up front. Mark Beasley. He says, let's go Williams. Well, which one? Are we talking about the 00? Are we talking about the 82? You're going to have to be a little bit more specific on that there, buddy. Here comes McCarson. And he's got Mr. Holt doing some pushing. And like I said, Mr. Holt knows how to get around this track. He can push. He pushes mother out of the way to win a race. I truly believe it. But that's one guy you want behind you. And as you can see, he eventually is going to get that 37 machine up in front, one way or the other. You've had guys that's been up here hanging around the front all night. And some of the ones that were hanging in the front all night. Adam Gardner's been up here. Kazi's been up here. Coulter, he's been up here just about all night long. Well, we got trouble right now. Looks like from about 6th on back. Let's see what happened here. See if we can find it. Oops, too far back. Where are we at? Where is it happening? Wait for it. Man, my timing screen is just not working out really good for me. It's going to happen here in a minute, folks. I'm telling you. There it was. And I do believe, and I really don't want to say this, it's a possibility. Let's see. I think Mr. Holt just caught him right there in the corner. Remember what I said about having the bumpers having to be square? Well, if you're not square, you get up and you get ready to push somebody, and all of a sudden they kind of get off their mark a little bit, or they swerve. Well, that's what's going to happen. That's not necessarily Holt's fault. It's a timing issue where he was getting ready to hit him, and the other guy just, you know, moved up or down a little bit there. The 37 did. That's just a racing incident. I'm sure Mr. Holt definitely did not mean to do that, by no means. One of those racing deals. I mean, it's really hard to predict if you're going to stay, if you're going to be square, you know? Now take a look at this, and I always love this machine right here. I got to give a shout out to Andrew because I got a Lamborghini replica, Countach. And, and this truck is Lamborghini out to death. What a good looking paint scheme he's got right here. Love it. Not only that, but he is leading the race. And there he sits. Trying to look up for a few of these guys if I can chat with somebody. We'll wait till they all get lined back up here. The rest of them are heading into the pits as fast as they can. All these guys are coming in. Now, do they have enough to go all the way? Well, let me see. We got 27 laps to go. And no. I do not believe so, because you're only going to get between 18 and 21 on a fuel tank, on a fuel run, a full tank. Everybody's getting some work done. There's a 90 machine of Converse. My machine to Coulter Jr. pulling out right there. There comes the 14. That's Aldridge. Coming all the way up. Catching up with these guys. How about you, Nathan? Bobby in the booth, you got a copy?
What's up, Bobby?
I'm gonna tell you what, the boys are starting to get they're starting to get jiggy with it, I guess, if that's the cool term that the kids use today. I mean, these guys are starting to get quite racy.
Yeah, it's sketchy up front.
Sketchy? That's an understatement, my friend. What do you think?
I had that screw up earlier when I came across Anthony's nose and thought I was going to take out the whole field.
You know what?
Then,
I don't think you could have put a hair between you guys. That's how close that was.
Then I got stuck doing exactly what I didn't want, which was pushing Greg to the stage win.
Yeah, imagine that, huh? I told everybody out on YouTube, this guy's won everything but a beauty contest.
Yeah, he's definitely number one this year.
Now, he's something. There's no doubt it. You got, you think you got enough to get back up there and challenge this win?
Oh, yeah. We've got something for him if we don't get taken out.
Well, I know you got some guys behind you that they've been up front all day long. I know the guys running my paint scheme, God bless his little heart. Coulter, he's been running up front. I mean, you got a lot of good guys. That 90 machine is another one. The 88, Cassie.
We'll see how she goes. I just lost all my teammates in that wreck, so.
Well, good luck. We'll be thinking about you. And hopefully I'll talk to you in the winner's circle, my friend. We'll see how it goes, man.
Thank you.
All right, now real quick, so I don't get destroyed. I did have you in final flag, right?
That is correct.
Thank you. All righty. I have got to make sure, you got to make sure you get these guys back where they belong. If you get them into the wrong thing, oh Lord, are you in trouble? Because they got to talk to their teammates. And if they can't talk to their teammate, then you put them in a different room. It's a broadcaster's costly mistake if you do that. But don't worry, you're only going to do it once because they'll let you know about it. Here's your top 5. Williams, the 98 machine, Anthony, Kazi, Coulter, Converse. Top 5 right there. A guy we haven't heard very much about, too, is right here. Let me find him. The 16 machine. He's in 7th. Jeremy Gibbs. He's been very quiet tonight. He's been lurking. Keep an eye on him. He's got some good pushers back here behind him. We're going to get ready and do it again, folks. What do we got left? Well, I'm going to tell you what we got left, Bobby. Let's see. What do we got left? Here it is. Where's that? Hey, we got 25 laps to go. That means they will have to come in and do one more pit stop. That should be interesting. But the key thing to look at right there, 32 lead changes, folks. That is darn right impressive. Rustang out of the way. Let's get the show on the road. One more time. Let's do it again, huh? The 82, Williams is bringing it down on the bottom. The 98 up top. He's going to be bringing that. Time to get going right here. Green, 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 baby. There's the 98 machine. I'm not sure why he's being shown 6, but I'm sure that is going to change when they get down to this timing screen. Kasi is on the bottom. He's got a whole lot of bumpers shoved right up in the 82 of Mr. Williams. Coulter pops down into that 3rd position. He realizes the bottom line is where it's at right now. Everett Grover, I wonder who's going to short pit. That's a very good question. Kazi doing some serious pushing out there. Real good pushing. There's the 82 machine. Still making it look easy. But the only reason why he's making it look easy is because he's got a pusher behind him. But you know what? McCarson right there. Here he comes. And he's got Holt in front of him. Not to mention, remember what I told you about Mr. Gibbs in the 16 machine? And he's working his way up too. We got ourselves a disappearing act going on. And I do believe that is going to be the 90. And the admins will be watching that very closely. That's Converse right there. Better throw some more peanuts to the squirrels in that internet. Up front, Holt trying to catch Kazi now. Throw a blanket over them. At least the first 12 anyway. We got to see some 3 wides at some point right here. It's still kind of early. And again, that's a good question. Short pit. Who is going to do a short pit? I'm sure somebody's thinking about it. Ooh, Kazi's pushing his way up there. He is not clear for Holt. Now he's going to be stuck in the middle and he's going to go backwards. And he might be able to hop in now. Looks like the 16 Gabe. It's the 16 right there. Gibbs trying to cut him some slack to get in, but nope. Now we got ourselves a caution. And let's see what this mess is all about. And that's going to be the 29. Let's see what happened here. If I can do it right. Gonna back it up. All the way back. Looks like him and the 16 might have got into it just a little bit. One more time. I thought I saw somebody down on the apron, which I did. Yep, you can see it, and I don't know where I'm going to catch this at. Let's try the 00, guys. See if we can get a little better view of what happened here. We're going to run her back. Try the cockpit view. Watch the front. Up, up. There he goes. Lifts him right off the ground. Here comes the 98 right in front of Williams. Now we're going to see everybody coming into the pits. And here they come. So much for the strategy. 20 to go. They will have enough with the pace laps to go all the way if we don't have any more green-white checkers. If you get one or two of those bad boys, that could bring up a whole different story right here. But everybody's gonna fill her up. There goes Kazi. Here comes Williams. There's Aldridge. Gardner, Converse, McCarson, Holt, Coulter, Williams, Jeffrey Converse. That's your top 10 right there. Everybody wants me to have a chat with Mr. Coulter. Well, you know what? I would love to have a chat with him, but he is not into the Discord right now. He must be off somewhere else. So you're going to have to yell at him, James. Or, yeah, you're going to have to yell at him. Well, I tell you what. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? One more time, though. I can't chat with this nut. I call him a nut because that's exactly what he is. Mr. Kazi, Bobby, you got me.
Yes, I do.
Hey, it's getting down to the nitty-gritty time, pal. You're looking pretty darn stout up there. How you feeling?
Feeling kind of worried. I don't know. I'm wondering about this fuel. And I'm trying to save as much as I can right now.
Yeah. From what I'm seeing right here, if you don't have any extra laps or green light checkers, you guys might make it okay.
Yeah. That's
But,
why me and Adam were discussing.
Yeah, I think you're going to be fine. And you know what? Myself and everybody out in YouTube, man, we are freaking stoked because we can't wait to hear your interview.
Oh, let's hope I get in the top 3, huh?
Oh, man, we pray every night you get in the top 3. So
I bet.
just to let you know that we pray every night. All right, I'm going to throw you back in to see you. Outlaws, right?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to throw you back in there to talk with your guys, and we'll talk to you when this bad boy's over with. Good luck, all right?
All right, appreciate it.
Always fun talking to these guys. And stick around, folks, because if he does make the podium and he does make the top 3, man, you want to hear his interview. I'm telling you what. It's something that it'll haunt you when you go to bed. You'll actually have nightmares about it. We've told him to practice. We did everything we could do. We even gave him a spreadsheet to read off of. I don't know if it's going to get any better or not, but hell, it sure is fun to make fun of him, though, I can tell you that. We told him to stand in the middle of the mirror and try it to practice, so we'll see what he can do. Never a dull moment, I can tell you that. You are watching High Slide Racing League here at Dega. Check them out. Good league to get into. And you are with Bobby with all the hobbies. That's exactly what my wife says. MaxspeedTV. I certainly hope you guys are having a good time tonight watching the show. I try to keep it entertaining. Hell, I don't know what I'm going to say for 1 minute to the next. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it's the way I do it. Five cautions, 37 lead changes. I can guarantee you that's going to be up well into the 40s before this puppy's over with. 17 to go with the line. Worried about fuel. You heard him in the interview. It will be close. Cassie's on the bottom. Williams is up top. Gonna bunch them up nice and tight. Green flag racing again at Dega. Green, 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 baby. Who's got friends and who does not have friends? That's going to be the question. These two cats, they better watch themselves. They don't want to get too far ahead. If they do, they will get freight trained. Speaking of getting freight trained, right now, somebody needs to go with the number 1 machine on top, or he needs to hop in line quickly because he's running by himself and it's not going to work. Kazi's on the bottom. He's got Gardner right there on his butt. A complete total rear view mirror of him. When you start winding down to these laps, the question is going to be who is going to pull out first and who's going to go with who. Who has friends? Who does not have friends but wish they had friends? You're right. Absolutely correct, Everett. Your friends are where you can find them right now. You are absolutely correct. Still doing a good job, though. Kazi on the bottom. Gardner right there with him. The 82 of Williams. Donnell Williams and the 90 machine. Converse, he has had his problems tonight. He's back up front battling for position. Not to mention McCarson. And then we got Coulter Jr. in the 6th place. And we do have a nice little leeway, I guess. Holt is in 7th. Him in the 00. Williams there. They are exactly almost 3 seconds back. And you can see them up there. I don't know if the 2-car machine is going to be able to catch these guys or not. We're going to fan out here a little bit. Now, they may be able to catch them, but these guys in the back catch up to them, and they will run these two down. Is there enough time for all of these guys to catch up with this train right here? "13 laps to go at the line. Holly, you better have your fingers crossed, your eyes crossed, and everything else you think of crossed." He's the back in sixth position, waiting for someone to make a move. Now Holt and them, they are finally catching up to these guys. Holt and Williams working their way back up. Now, these three cats up here in front of them, they're going to get out of the way for them. Just like that, he did. But we do have a little bit of a breakaway with these top three. Just enough to maybe make things a little bit comfortable for them. I don't know. But these guys right here behind them, they need to get in single file and work their way up. Plenty of time still. 12 laps to go. They can catch them. Right now, Kazi, Gardner, Williams, Holt, Williams again. That's your top five. I can assure you that's going to change here in a little bit. And here comes Holt. Holt and Scott Williams up on that high side. Calder's going to hop on the back of their shoulder here, their tail or whatever you want, their shirt tail, and he's going to ride along up on top and see if they can pull him around too. I'll get it right in a minute, I promise. Maybe a little too late, possibly for the second pack back here. Let's go back and take a look. Let me see if I can find them all. Back here they are. Yeah, that's a little ways back, man. You're over 5 seconds. I do not think they're going to have enough time to even be a factor. Right up here is where it's going to be at. Holt's on the top side. Kasi is on the bottom. Pay no mind to the 29 because he's 3 laps down. But he can help push if he's able. We don't have the damage. 3 cars up on the top side. All these guys, they are going to stay single file, I promise you, for at least 4 or 5 more laps anyway. They should have enough fuel. That should not be an issue. Unless the caution comes out, and then they will have to stop. Wow, take a look at the high side right there, huh? Holt got a good shove. Now, the problem with this, the 00 William and Holt worked so good together, they just dropped right down in front of the 88 Akasi, and they left Calder out there hanging in the wind again by himself. But he's going to get a little bit of help because he's got the 90 of Christian Converse right there on him. He's going to give him a hand. The more people joins that top side, the better chance they got to pass the bottom side. So at some point, they're going to have to do something here. You get locked in the bottom and you can't go nowhere. That's the problem. 9 to go at the line, folks. Holly, you've not typed nothing in a while. Are you still there? She may have passed out by now. Oh, up on the top side, Calder's getting a really good shove. Converse is right there. That 28 machine. Remember I told you he could drop in and do some pushing? Oh, here he is. He's got the 82, Denell Williams, right there shoving also. Holt and Williams is doing everything they can on that bottom side not to let Coulter Jr. get up there in front. If he gets up there, he will be able to drop down. He lost just a little bit of momentum right there. Bottom line's picked back up again. Once again, top line's got some momentum. They're trying it again. They're doing some pushing. Looks like the 90 Christian Converse, he's dropped in on the bottom side. Now we got ourselves a caution, and let's see what it was. Right here it is, too. That's going to play a part in it. Let's go back and see what we can find. Whoa. Wow, what a shot the 79 took. Chihuahua. Back it up. Nail nuts. Back it up. I hit the wrong button, folks. My bad. Let's see what happened. If I can find them back here. All right, now I got him. Let's go around. Let's ride around with that 79 machine. It kind of looks like the 14 possibly got into the 79 right there. I'm not positive, but it's a possibility. But we're going to ride with him. Now, this is what he got. Oh, he felt the touch. Hard into the inside wall. And that's all she wrote. Into the pits they come. I told you they're going to have to. But who stays out and who's going to gamble? Now, look, here's the thing. You're running on caution laps. That is not going to take your fuel up that much at all. You actually can save on these caution laps. So some's going to gamble and some is not going to gamble. Now, who gambled? Looks like Coulter Jr.'s gambled. The 82 has gambled. Andrew in the 13, he has gambled. And so has Anthony in the 98. The first one back out on the pits, you guessed it. The man who's won everything but a beauty contest. That's right, Greg Holt. He's definitely got enough fuel to go all the way for sure. And then some if he needs to. Boy, wouldn't now be a great time to interview the #1 machine? But no, I can't find him. He's not in here. So let me see if there's anybody else I can talk to. Got some guys back here. Let me find him. There he is. I'm gonna find you now. How about you, James? You got a copy? It's Bobby in the booth.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, buddy. You've been quiet. For about 3/4 of this race. Now you're stout and strong and you're ready to rock and roll. How's that truck feeling?
Yeah, I was trying to ride around the back most of the race. Of course, when I did get to the front, I got a little bit of damage. I used my fast repair. But as of right now, there's no damage on it. It seems to be going pretty well.
Yep, your truck looks good all the way around. Well, you got enough to possibly get up and fight for this win?
We'll
Got
see.
something for him?
There's a lot of luck that comes down to the end of these things. We'll see if I'm in the right place at the right time.
I hear you there. A lot of luck. You're absolutely correct. Took the words out of my mouth. Well, you know what? I'm going to let you go, buddy. Get yourself a drink and get ready. I got a feeling it's going to get nasty.
Yep. Thanks, man.
All right. Good luck, my friend. We'll talk to you soon, maybe in a winner's circle. That was McCarson right there. Big shout out to the MaxspeedTV paint scheme, Michael Coulter. The guy's been up here all night long. He started 5th, and man, he ain't been anywhere. He's just been hanging out here. He's had a really good run so far tonight, too. And man, I'm telling you what a handsome looking face on the back deck of that truck. I'm just, saying. At least you can't see my gray. Anyway, he's been around up front most of the night. That 82 machine up there, Williams, he's got a good motor in that bad boy. He's been getting around here very well, too. I mean, a lot of them have. And Andrew in that 13 machine. Mr. Holt. The 00 Scott Williams. Anybody's game. Anybody's race right now. It can be anybody. The top 4 could wreck, and the 5th or 6th person can fight for the win. And you are absolutely right, Keith. And that 00 machine, Williams, right there. Him and Holt worked so good together. And they were down several seconds, and they came all the way up. And here they are, getting ready to battle for it. One more time. Is it going to be the last time? Oh, I don't know. Coulter's on the bottom. Williams is up top. I can assure you there's going to be about 4 or 5 guys who's not going to sit here and just wait around. Here we go. One more time. Could this be it? Could this be the last green flag? Coulter on the bottom. Gonna bring him down to the green. All bunched up. Go through the gears and do not miss them. Here we go. The High Slide Racing League. 4 to go this time. Green flag. Green, 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 baby. The 82 jumps right down in front of the 13. If anybody's going to be doing any blocking, you better keep an eye out right there on Holt, and you better keep an eye on his pusher, Scott Williams. Those 2 guys right there. Now you got Converse in the middle of it back here. Now we definitely got to be going 3 wide. There goes Holt. He's going to push that 13 all the way up into the front. Does he have enough to push him to get in front of Coulter or not? Top side has definitely got some momentum going. Looks like 1 is going to be able to drop down, but will the 13 stay with his pusher and wait till they both clear the 1? Whoa, they went up high. Wow, Holt makes an evasive maneuver down in the middle. Now he drops down onto the bottom. Now he's going to be leading the show. Way up top, all by himself, getting squeezed. Oh, now we got a turn right there. That's going to wreck a few of them. Again, we got ourselves a caution. Oh, let's check it out. The max speed replay. Take a look at it nice and slow. Where is the trouble at, you ask? We're going to show you. Right here. See the push? Oops. There. See that push? Got him just a little squirrely, and he went to come back, and when he did, they both of them going for the same spot, the same real estate, it looks like to me. But unfortunately, it took up the 00, Scott Williams right there, and some of these other guys back here. Way back. The 14's back involved. Aldridge. Wow, the 82 still spinning around here. Yep. Not pretty. Looked like a racing incident to me. It's the admin's decision on that, but I just thought 2 guys trying to go for the same real estate. All right, let's bunch them all back up and let's do it again. I like to thank everybody out here on YouTube watching us right here. 24 people live. I appreciate each and every one of you guys watching us. Holt's got enough fuel. Absolutely, he does. Now, Mr. Coulter, I'll tell you, he cannot afford, he really cannot afford one more caution. If he does, it's a gamble. He's going to be out of this. And I'm sorry, Holly, but that's just the way it's going to be. He has got to be, he should be shutting off that machine and coasting as much as he possibly can, because it's going to be pretty darn close for him. Real close. There is Mr. Holt. He's fine on fuel. And you're right, Patrick. This has been a great show. These guys put on a great race no matter where they're at. It's an absolute honor, and it's just a blast to broadcast these guys. They are darn right good, I'm telling you. And I do believe they have a Cup Series too, but unfortunately I'm already broadcasting that night. I'm sure that's a blast also. But check them out if you want to. Facebook. Coulter. Does he have enough fuel? Can he get it done? He's been up here all night long. Mr. Holt, he has plenty of fuel. Mr. Will Cannon, he's only led 9 laps, but you know what? He is right here and he's ready to pounce. And the 00, Williams. Williams and Holt, they work very well together, and so does Cannon and Holt and them. And I do believe, folks, let me dig in here and take a look. Yeah, it's just what I thought. G&G Motorsports consists of the 00 Scott Williams, the 08 of Will Cannon, and the number 3 of Greg Holt. So what does that mean? Well, that means you've got 3 teammates right there. And you got Mr. Coulter running the mom and pop shop by himself. No teammates, nothing, nada, nobody. Just a good Lord as his co-pilot. Ain't nobody else there. All 3 of those on the bottom, the 3 of the 08 and the 00, they are all 3 teammates. Now, hopefully, he can get a little bit of help, because he's going to need Mr. Kazi right there and the rest of these guys to come up and hop on and going. Now, look, these guys want, all of these guys want to win this race. Every single one of them. And their best way to move up forward is to get that guy up in that top row, get him past the number 3 so he can drop down and everybody can move ahead. But, I hate to say it, but I am getting a little concerned about the fuel that Coulter has in his tank. It is going to be extremely close. Now, if he runs out of fuel up here in the top row, man, that is going to cause a problem for the rest of these guys. Now, Mr. Holt, I hate to say it, but he's setting awfully pretty right now. We'll find out. Again, hopefully this is going to be it. We'll find out. 2 to go. Lights off on the pace car. Who's it gonna be? Holt, 3 teammates right there. His other teammate is behind Coulter, who happens to be the mom and pop shop by himself. He's also got the 88. He's got Kazi right there behind him in the 00. So Coulter's got 2 good pushers right behind him as well. Does he have enough fuel to make it? And if he doesn't have enough fuel, what kind of carnage is he going to cause? Is he going to be able to get out of the way, or is he going to take some guys out? It's kind of hard to move at a second of a moment. But we're going to find out, folks, one more time. This has been an awesome race, but you know what? It is not over yet because it's about to get down and dirty one more time. Bringing them down. Green, 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 baby. One more time. Talladega style. Hot slide. Now, if you did notice, like I said, the teammate thing. Will Cannon right there doing some serious pushing. Now, that 00, Williams can't do a whole lot. He's got quite a bit of damage. He cannot even draft up with these guys. He is slowly moving backwards, way back. Not even going to be even in the picture here. Coulter up there all by himself. Not one person giving him a hand. Waiting for someone to move. Oh, there we go. We got two of them hunting for the same real estate. The 56 is involved. We're going to pack it up and we're going to do it again. Unfortunately, this is absolutely the last thing that the number one machine wanted to see. I can tell you that. Riding around with the 56. There, he gets a push. You can feel it. Keep watching. Oh, he sneaks up just a little bit. The 98 goes up on him. And when he does, that takes a hit. What are we going to see here, huh? There was absolutely no way in the world. Unfortunately, I don't think Coulter is going to have enough. I'm not sure. We've had quite a few caution laps. He may have enough to go one more round, another go with this. We've had several caution laps right here in this tank of fuel that he's on. And we've had a total, of almost six or seven laps on caution. So I do believe he's going to have enough to do it one more time. Will Cannon. Let's have a little chat. Mr. Cannon, Bobby in the booth, you got me.
I got you, man.
Well, you got enough? You think you got something for the old man there? The guy who's won everything but a beauty contest, Mr. Holt?
Man, we're going to try here. Man, it's been a crazy race here. We've been a lap down and penalties and...
You've been all over the board.
We've been up and down, man, up and down.
Yeah, but you know what? You're up right now, my friend, sitting in third. I don't know. You got a pretty tough machine right there, but you also got a couple guys in front of you that they're pretty tough also. They're running good. Coulter's been running very well with no help.
Well, the plan here is to get Greg out front, and then me and Greg are going to race for it here. That's
you guys going to go bye-bye, yep. Well, I'm going to let you go. Let you guys talk out your strategy there. And I just wanted to give you a shout out and say, hey, and good luck. Well, GNC, man, they seem to have it going on once again as usual.
We're trying to get there, man. We're trying to get there.
All right, good luck, and we'll talk to you hopefully at least in the top 3 or top 2 anyway, all right?
All right, thanks, Bobby. Enjoy the show,
buddy.
man.
All right, bye-bye. These guys are tough to beat. There's no doubt about it. Bottom line, they are tough. Top 5, Holt, Coulter, Cannon, Kazi, Gibbs. And I'm sure, without a shadow of a doubt, Mr. Coulter up there is praying, for the love of God, guys, please, can we just make it to the checkered flag? He is saving all he can save. He's got a great pusher behind him, Kazi, not to mention McCarson right there. The 37 behind him. You heard what he said, what they wanted to do. The 08, the 3, they want to get a good jump and they want to battle for the win. I am pretty sure the guys on top side, Coulter, Kazi, McCarson, I'm almost positive those guys are going to have something to say about this. Now, whether or not, it all depends on the jump. Are they going to get a good jump? And, of course, the admins will be watching carefully. Are they going to get too good of a jump? Yeah, you're absolutely right there, Mr. Williams. You can't catch a break, man. You run up front all the time, and I hear you, my friend. If I was you, I think I would go out and find, whatever you're using, a lucky rabbit's foot or whatever, throw that thing in the trash and find something else. Hang it up on your rig next week. Whatever it takes. Well, one more time. How are we going to do this? Is this going to end right here? This should be it. Right here. Want to bring him down. Coulter on the top side. Holt down on the bottom. Teammate right behind him. Green flag. Green, 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 baby. There's Kazi doing some shoving. Everybody's staying pretty clean right now. Looks like it's just two trucks up on the top side for now. Does he have enough? Can Kazi push Coulter up in front of the 3? Battle of the pushing right now. That's all it is. It ain't got a thing to do with these top 2 guys. It's got to do with the number 2. Or the number 3 and the number 4. The 2 trucks in the inside, top and bottom. That's what's going to put this show on. Doing some pushing. Weber, or Cannon, doing a good job right there, the 08. Pushing his teammate ahead. Kazi looking a little bit in the inside right there. Now they're going to get really close. 1 lap to go, final lap. That's going to be it. The bottom side has got some strength. Here comes the top side right back at him. Getting closer. Oh, we got a touch right there. That's took out 3 or 4 of them. Let's see what's going to happen. I believe right here we're fighting for the win, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, they get into it again. Is Weber going to pull this thing off? He's got the 16 right there, Gibbs. Wow, what a finish. Cannon comes through with the win. We got to go back and see what's going on here. I got to try to find him. What the heck happened right here? All right, let's back it up and see what's going on. We got to watch this finish. Holt's truck is tore all to pieces, and you can see why right there. All right, let's go in. I'm not quite sure. Let me see. Trying to get you guys the best look that I can give you right here. Let's see what we got. Coulter goes all the way down. Yep. I'm not positive, but it looks, and he was not pushed down at all to my knowledge, and I'm going to find out. We're going to look at it here from another view, guys. If I can do it here, I don't know. Let's see. Let's take a look right here. Slow motion. He was touched somewhat. You know what? I'm not sure if he came down or if he was just literally tagged. You know, he was being pushed. It could just been a racing incident, but nevertheless, it took him out. It took Holt out. Holt was, man, oh man, I'm telling you, that's just crazy, guys. Took out some good cars right here. I do know that. Let's see. Mr. Kazi. Let's ride along right here. See, I don't know if he got loose or if he just went down. You know, that's something that I can't tell anyway. But nevertheless, he did. The truck went down. For what reason, I don't know, but it went down. And that is going to be the end of that ordeal. Mr. Cannon. He is the man. He has won this bad boy. Owie. Unbelievable. Well, stick around, guys. Don't go anywhere real quick. We're going to get a chance to talk to some of these guys if we can. We're going to see what they got to say, and we're going to have some happy campers and probably some unhappy campers, but you know what? Drama. That's what makes the show. That's what racing's all about. Stick around, don't go anywhere. You're watching Bobby with All Hobbies MaxspeedTV, and we're going to be right back right after this, all right? All right, we're back. High Slide Racing League invades Dega. I got 3 cats right here we gonna talk with. First of all, the number 30, third place finish. Talk to me, James. You out there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Well,
I
what do you think?
think
Was
it's a
it
little bit of luck and bad luck altogether. Yeah, I probably would have finished, 4th, 5th, 6th if that first caution, or not caution, but that first wreck had happened up front, took Greg out. And then there at the end, Greg coming to the line, went 3 wide, and only got 1 monitor. I couldn't see that Christian was on the inside of me. So I came back down thinking that I was only 2 wide, took him out.
Well, you know what they say these super speedways. It's there's just as much luck as there is skill involved. But to be honest with you, 3rd place, you got to be kind of happy about that. I know I certainly would be, because man, there was a lot of carnage going on back here behind you.
Yeah, super speedway, you gotta be happy. 3rd place.
All right, buddy, this is it. I'm giving you the podium. Anybody out there you want to thank before I let you go tonight?
As always, thank my fiance for letting me do this that night.
Oh yeah, you betcha. Anybody else?
So I got. Have a good one.
All right, you take care, buddy. Be safe. Well, Jeremy, talk to me.
Hey, bud. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great tonight.
Yeah, I guess you are.
Yeah.
Like
That's a
I
good
said,
finish.
man, it was getting kind of nasty, man. It took us forever to get these last laps in. It was definitely brewing up a good old storm. You started 20th, and you come out here. You're coming
Yeah,
out
so
here into 3rd place. You can't complain, can you? I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah.
2nd place.
A second.
That's okay.
I'm fixed. I got it. I had to fix my mistake.
So no, actually, we started in the back of the pack. The first pit stop, first green flag stop that we ran, I came in with Greg and Will and the guys, and I just missed the pits coming in. So I got caught out of the draft. Ended up a lap down at 24th position. Managed to catch a lucky dog, get myself back on a lead lap, and just really patience more than anything else at these super speedways. Started just moving myself up, and then we managed to pull out a 2nd place finish. I'm thrilled.
It's kind of easy, you get a lap down, you start thinking, oh crap, it's just going to go downhill from here. But you know what? These super speedways, you can go a lap or 2 down and get it right back, and you're right in the hunt, and you're proof.
Absolutely. So it was good race.
Yeah, it's a good race. Really good race. I liked it. I know for a fact, let me check real quick here while I got you. You had 44 lead changes in this race. 44. That's pretty impressive.
That doesn't surprise me at a super speedway.
Not at all, but that's pretty high. I mean, that is definitely a lot of lead changes. But it just shows you the talent that's in this bunch of guys, There's so much talent
really
here.
Good. Really good group of guys that race in this league.
Definitely. Is there anybody I want to thank before I let you go?
Absolutely. As always, I want to thank my wife, Emily. She allows me to get out here and spend hours on this thing. Ray's Import Auto out of Smithfield, Virginia is one of my sponsors, along with Vaughn Tech. B&H Services, which is an IT company, and Feltz Media, and also Watts Lane. And that pretty much covers my car. So I appreciate the opportunity to race. I appreciate MaxspeedTV, and thank you so much.
Well, hey. Wow, what a professional, perfect interview. You need to get a hold of Kazi and work with him. I think you'd be good for him on interviews. You take care of yourself,
see what
buddy.
I can do.
All right, you
Yes,
take
sir.
care, and we'll see you next week. Well, I won't see you next week. I take that back. Next week, I'll be doing all kinds of testing. So, unfortunately, I won't see you next week, but hopefully the week after, I'll be back with you.
Fun with that, friend.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I can't wait. Good luck. We'll talk to you. Oh, Mr. Cannon, where you at, bud?
Man, I'm right here, Bobby.
Holy crap.
That's what I was thinking. It was a that was a wild finish. I didn't think we had I thought we were gonna have to tuck in behind Greg and push Greg to a win there, another win, but man, carnage ensued.
Absolutely. It was, yeah, you don't even want to look backwards. You just keep on going ahead. It was, to me, it looked like, I don't know, it looked like it was a racing incident somewhat. I didn't see no net code involved in there, but the admins can take a look at that.
I think everybody's just trying to get up there, man.
Everybody trying to get up there. It's just racing, you know. That's exactly that's what you chuck it up to. It's racing. You know, and you got one lap to go. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. I made a comment that Mr. Holt would push his mother out of the way for a win. Well, I would probably push my wife down if I could win one. If she's in my way, if she's in my way, she's going to get out of it.
Checkers or wreckers, Bobby. Checkers or wreckers.
That's absolutely correct. So great racing tonight. I made a comment earlier here to Gibbs. You guys had 44 lead changes. That's pretty darn right impressive.
That's incredible.
But anyway, who do you want to thank tonight, my friend? Because winner, chicken dinner.
Obviously, I want to thank you guys for always doing a great job broadcasting the race, and Garrett does a phenomenal job putting this thing on, and Performance Sim Sport, that's the team I work with for most of our official racing, and I guess Michael Coulter for crashing Greg. That's the only thing I can come up with. But
there's some drama. Yeah.
No hard feelings.
Hey,
maybe Greg has some. I definitely do not, though.
Well, anyway, like you said, racing is racing. You come out number one today. You've won it. Congratulations. Go kick back, relax, and I'll see you here in a couple of weeks, and you'll be back at it next Thursday. So good luck.
Appreciate it, Bobby.
All right, take care, bud.
We'll see you, buddy.
All right, let's go through this just for the simple fact I want to see where everybody finished. My gosh, it was mayhem there towards the end. Well, your number one Uno, the guy, obviously, Will Cannon. He come out ahead on this bad boy. He ended up only leading 10 laps of the race. Second place was Jeremy Gibbs. Good job on his part. James McCarson, he comes home in third, starting 20th. Christian Converse, he finishes fourth. Adam Gardner finishes fifth. Let me get this straight here. Yeah, Jeffrey Converse comes in sixth. I kind of messed up in my head there for a minute. Scott Williams, the 00, doing some serious pushing, man. Him and Holt were great together. But anyway, he comes in seventh place. Nathan Aldrich, he comes in eighth. Andrew, I'm not going to try the last name. He finishes ninth after starting 19th. Brad Dove brings it home in a top 10 finish. Greg Holt brings it home 11th after thought for sure he was going for the win. And my buddy Michael Coulter, battling it out front all evening long, he brings it home into the 12th position after being caught up in the incident as well. Joseph Kazi right there, he finishes 13th. He was caught up in that. Kevin Damper, 14th. Doug Slome's 15th. Anthony, 16th. Danelle Williams, the 82. Bad luck. I told him, get rid of the rabbit's foot or whatever you got. Get rid of the thing. Get something else. Put a horse's leg up there, whatever it takes. Anyway, he brings it home in his 17th. James Satoyo, he started this race as your pole sitter. He comes home in 18th. 19th is going to be Peter Hodgson. 20th is Andrew Schroeder. And then Evan, 21st. 23rd, Rob Pendleton. Michael Pittman Jr. was 24th and dead last. Brooks Deerting, 25th. That wraps it up, folks. High Slide Racing. One more time. Your winner, there it is, Will Cannon. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. It's been out here. A lot of fun with you guys on YouTube. Appreciate you guys. Check us out over at MaxspeedTV. Give High Slide Racing a thumbs up if you would. We appreciate it. Y'all take care, and we'll see you soon. But in the meantime, you guys be safe. See ya.